Wow, this place is huge. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
There's a garage bay open right there.
Yeah, that's got doors out.
Let me get a flyer.
All right. Okay.
Whoa. This place is huge, man. Hello.
Hello. Hey, hey, hey.
Hey, hello, how you doing?
Oh my gosh, this place is massive.
Once you get to a certain age in life, you really go overboard when it comes to nesting, especially when you're a collector. No matter how much space you have, eventually you're gonna fill it up. This building is incredible.
I'm Mike, this is Jersey.
Oh, hi. I
How you
expected
doing, man? You
Hi.
talked to Danny on the
Yeah, I
phone?
did, yeah.
Nice to meet you.
She's a sweetheart.
Where are you from?
I'm from Illinois, up there in Crystal Lake, Algonquin.
Okay, I'm from Joliet.
Oh, we're like almost neighbors.
I still got relatives in Shanahan.
Oh, that's perfect.
Us Midwesterners can usually spot each other in a crowd, especially if we hear each other speak. The first thing Wally and I have in common is that we're Southerners by choice, not by birth. We both made that pilgrimage south like migratory birds. But if you spend any time in Chicago, it's a place that never leaves you. I mean, you're either gonna talk about the food, you're gonna talk about the Cubs, the Bears. I mean, there's a camaraderie celebrated in the Midwestern way.
How long you been down here now?
About 3 years.
Okay,
Yeah.
so Danny said your brother passed away.
Yes, he did, unfortunately. Yes.
Okay, and he was the collector?
He was a collector of everything.
I see that. He's got a
Collection.
big shop
He
here.
did a
Was
lot
this
of
his place?
collection of cars and bikes and all kinds of stuff. Well, I inherited it all from my brother. He passed away about 3 years ago. His name was Ron, and he was very much, I'd have to say, like a hermit.
So this is his workspace, huh? What was he working on?
Everything. He was a genius as far as building and doing everything. All this machinery stuff down here and so forth. The reason I called you was I think I have a lot of material here that would like to sell.
There's a list here. You can see there's bicycles on here. There's motor scooters. I see you got like some Helixes. There's a Cushman, little truckster going on there and
They got
stuff.
some wizards up front. You might.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Oh, you got Wizards? Ah, here's the toy room.
Oh, yeah. Man, that's got some bikes.
Dang.
Very cool.
Crazy, man. He's a Cushman guy. Look at this.
Whoa. Look at that three-wheeler.
I know.
Oh, he's got the other three-wheelers.
Yeah.
He's got the Heritage, man.
Yeah.
Look at this baby. This thing is loaded down.
Man, that's cool.
This one's a little nicer than the one I have on the floor in my shop right now. I've had it for sale for about a year now, and I've got $1,500-1,600 bucks on it. You know, this one's nicer paint though, so.
It's definitely painted.
Yeah. I do $3,000 on this one,
Yeah.
and I do $1,200 bucks for that. There's 42.
Okay, what about the black one? That's all original
The
stuff.
black Cushman?
Yeah.
The Cushman, this is what they call the Super Eagle. It's original paint, it's missing a few parts, but a lot of guys that collect Cushman, they alter them. They'll beef them up by putting bigger engines in them, chroming them out, accessorizing the heck out of them. I mean, I love the Cushman guys because they're usually older, they're mentors, and think about it, they've lived this passion since they were kids. They remember the Cushmans on the road, riding them. But unfortunately, a lot of these guys are aging out. But now there's a market here for younger people because this is like an open door and for an entry-level collector to enter this world. Getting on something that's two-wheeled, vintage, that you can ride and go, okay, I get it, this is bad to the bone. This one right here, this is bone stock.
Yeah, the original paint.
But it's missing the primary cover here. So the retail on this thing would be like $3,500 bucks. Rolling, riding down the road, you know, you'd have to spend a little bit of money on it.
Yeah, you gotta go through the motor.
2,000 bucks.
Okay, so what do you got here? You got 3,
3, 42, 52, 62.
65, got a deal.
Ugh.
That big seat's good for people like me, you know?
Yeah, oh, they all got big seats, yeah. Why don't we do this, 62.50?
Why don't we do 63?
But I'm gonna buy other stuff in here. I'm
Okay,
gonna try
let's
to
go.
at least.
62.50.
62.50. All right,
Thank
dang,
you, buddy.
man.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you, my friend. Cool. All right,
Okay.
what's going on with the claw machine? It's got a great look to it. It's got
Put
the
the neck
tower. Let me see here.
Early claw games with this kind of action were called diggers. This one is from the 1930s and it was called the New Yorker. And you can see embossed in the metal the Empire State Building with the radio tower on top. These games were in train stations, carnivals, barber shops, anywhere you were standing around and you had a coin in your pocket, chances are there was a machine like this.
Am I gonna get it? Am I gonna get it? That was it. Oh, yeah. I'm interested in this. Do you have any interest in selling it?
Yeah, for about $1,000, it's yours.
All right. We're doing it. Thank you, buddy.
Okay.
Appreciate it.
Wally, what's going on with this slot machine? That's cool. That's got the look right there, dude. First off, it's the poinsettia machine. And what really attracts me is that it's a 25-cent machine.
Correct.
This is a Mills poinsettia slot machine. 25 cents to put in that slot was a lot of money back in 1936 when this thing was made. 30s, Great Depression. A dozen pulls on this machine would have been the average worker's entire day's pay. Here's a quarter. Let's see if we can get it to work or not.
Oh, look at this. It works.
I got a cherry. So it's a working machine. It's got the gooseneck on it. That's where you put your coin. Visually, it's stunning. But that's what pulls you in. That's what gets the customer to put his quarter in there. I mean, the cabinet that's in really makes it special. Because look at this. I mean, this is cool. Here you go. You can lower it down. It goes down. Look at this thing going. So the Vice Squad is like down the street and someone says, hey, the Vice Squad's coming. Let's lower this thing down here. And all of a sudden, it's down there. Pull table up. I don't know what you're talking about. There's no slot machines in this building.
Yeah, right.
You're safe, you know? And then you throw a cash register on it.
Right.
And then when they're gone, there you go. Crank it up. Get your quarters out, people.
And it works.
And the darn thing works still. Look at that. Back when gambling was illegal, they had Vice Squads that would come in and take your stuff. I mean, if you had a bar, you weren't in business anymore. You had to go underground in speakeasies across the country. Perhaps this machine was in one of those speakeasies. This cabinet was made for this machine. You bought this as an accessory. Yeah, it's pretty neat. Looks like it has its original finish on the side and the wood. I love the nickel plating on the top here on the quarter piece. That's really interesting. Yeah, I mean, the poinsettias are cool. It's different, and it's a high-value slot. That's what's cool about it. If this was a nickel machine or a dime machine, the value wouldn't be as much.
Okay.
Like a nickel machine or a dime machine would be $800 to $1,000. But because this is a 25-cent machine,
Right.
this is like a $2,000 machine. And the base is here. That adds another like $200 to it. So I think the machine retails like $2,200.
Okay.
$1,500. Would you do that?
$1,750.
$1,600.
Okay, got a deal.
All right. Thanks, buddy, man. I really love it. It's just a really cool machine. It's got
Okay.
the case. And you know what? The Vice Squad is right around the corner.
Okay.
I'm looking around. A lot of these tether cars are real deal. Some of them are reproductions, like that car's a reproduction. Someone made that car. But if you're interested in selling the tether cars,
Okay.
I'm interested in buying them.
Yeah.
Some people call these tether cars, other people call them spin dizzies. Basically, there was a stake in the ground, there was a concrete track, there was a wire extended to the car, and the car ran on that track. To me, they're incredible because these things have engines, spark plugs, fuel, and believe it or not, some of these cars would hit 200 miles an hour.
This is really cool.
That one's missing a tire. Let me grab one of these chairs. Grab some of the stuff down, Jersey.
You got to have mechanical knowledge to use these things. They have a little internal combustion motor in them. It's like, you know, a small chainsaw motor almost running these things. All right.
There's a lot of guys that collect tether cars. Some of them can be extremely expensive. I mean, there's clubs, there's guys that still run these cars. I mean, these things are epic.
See the Tornado Racer?
Yeah, let me see
That's
if
for
it's in
this. That box is for this car, which makes it a little bit cooler. That's the Tornado Racer from Woodettes Incorporated. It definitely adds value,
Yeah.
which is cool.
Oh, hell yeah. So then we're at 8,000, what, 50? 8,050?
With the box.
Okay, let's do it.
Do it?
Yep.
Thanks, buddy.
I think you're giving me a fair number at 8,050, so take it.
Thank you so
Absolutely
much.
Brilliant. Man, I tell you what, it's getting harder to find any tether car. This was a lot of legwork that he did to accumulate this stuff over his lifetime. It's brilliant.
Wally is not a collector, and with the loss of his brother, I can see how he's feeling overwhelmed. But hopefully today helped him take the temperature of what the value of a lot of this stuff is. His brother was such a large collector that when all this stuff hits the market again, it's gonna make so many people happy.
Wally wore us out.
Yeah, man.
Don't warm me out.
It's a lot of work day today. Thank you so much,
Okay, you're
though,
welcome.
man. Thank you,
Thank you.
man. It was a real pleasure.
Thank you, thank you. Dealing with the guys was a very, very good experience, and I felt that they were fair and polite. It kind of lit a fire for me to start moving some stuff and let it go. So I thought it was great.
See you later, buddy.